Christmas time is here, happiness and cheer, fun for all that children call their favorite.
I just opened my Advent yarn and I realized I forgot to show yesterday's Advent too. So the one on the left there, that is day 18 and it is Jane Bennett. So we are now into Pride and Prejudice. I don't think this is the first Pride. Is this the first Pride and Prejudice? Jane Bennett? I can't remember if number 17 was a Pride and Prejudice colorway, but yep, so that is Jane. And then the one I just opened just now is Elizabeth Bennett. So I knew that they would have to do Pride and Prejudice. They did Emma and then Sense and Sensibility, and then of course Pride and Prejudice is like the most popular of Jane Austen's novels at this point in history. So and there's a button with Jane and Mr. Bingley. That's from the like 1991 film, something like that, in the early 90s. I have to admit that's not my favorite adaptation. I know Colin Firth is Mr. Darcy and everyone like swoons over him, but I don't necessarily like some of the other actors that they chose, and I don't know, it just it's not my favorite. So I have to admit 2005 Keira Knightley is my favorite Pride and Prejudice adaptation. So I thought I'd say hello really quick. I did just show you my Advents. I'm gonna go put these away, but I haven't had a chance to say hello and good morning and actually good afternoon. It's just after 2 o'clock. It is Saturday, December 19th, and it's the 19th day of Vlogmas. I'm here with my little guy. He's in his swing. He just had a little bit of lunch. We're gonna finish eating in a second. I know. Just went and got the mail and got a... Really? He's getting a little agitated. He's tired of being in the swing. But I just went and got the mail. I got another couple of Christmas presents. One for Seaver. I still have to get the second part of that one, although that's easy. I just have to order a couple of pictures on from Walgreens and go pick them up probably on my way home from work tomorrow. And got something for his brother. I also wanted to show you, and hopefully I have enough time. Hopefully Hudson is happy enough for just another second, just one more second. I wanted to show you, I blocked and finished photographing my new cowl. You can't see it very well. And this is the first time I'm showing off the stitch pattern, the lace pattern on there. So I'll show it a little bit more in detail when it's laid out so you can see exactly how it goes. But it basically starts at the bottom with the white. It starts with the snowflakes going almost all the way around the cowl. And then gradually as you go, they taper off until you only have the one at the top. I don't know, I had this in my head for some reason with this sort of gradual increasing of like a snowflake lace, and I knew I wanted to knit a Christmas cowl out of this colorway. I've had this in my stash since last year or the year before, maybe even the year before, and really wanted to knit myself a Christmas cowl, like I said, and I just had that picture in my head, so I knit it up. I'm really hoping to get the pattern finished by like early next week, so if I can work on it a little bit today and maybe finalize it like Monday, and then release it. I'm trying to still think of a name for it. I'm not too happy with, I just can't, I don't know, nothing just feels exactly right. I've come up with a couple, but nothing feels exactly right. So, yeah, I have to think on that a little bit more and sort of just brainstorm and see. I have my sister and my brother-in-law brainstorming with me. It's really funny what they're coming up with. My brother-in-law loves puns, and so he was like giving it all these like really punny names based on like Christmas carols, and yeah. So I have to decide what I want to call it. But yeah, that's the first look of it. I'm going look at it that I'm giving you, besides when it was on the needles, and I'm going to post about it today on Instagram, I think, just kind of a preview. Yeah, I'm excited about it. I want to knit it again, like I said this a few days ago, in our frosted window panes colorway from Knit Circus. It's kind of a similar feel of that one, only it's blues and grays, and really, really, really pretty. So I definitely want to knit it again, but pretty happy with it. I can't wait to wear it, and hopefully, crossing my fingers, I can get that pattern ready and published.
Christmas time is here. Should old acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind? Should old acquaintance be forgot and old lang syne? For old lang syne, my dear, for old lang syne, we'll take a cup of kindness yet for old lang syne. And here's a hand, my trusty friend, and give a hand of thine. We'll take a cup of kindness yet for old lang syne.
I just made myself some more coffee because I'm feeling the need today. Just a little bit more. I only had like 1 cup today, so I'm just gonna drink a little bit. These are the days or the moments I wish I had a Keurig, even though I hate using like K-cups. I know you can get like reusable ones, but I wish I had a Keurig. I could just make 1 cup of coffee and that's it. And I technically did that here, but it's like, feels like such a waste to run it through. I mean, look, there's barely anything in there. Feels like a waste to run it through the entire coffee maker. And did I make that? Is that just the light, or did I make that super, super weak? Uh-oh. Oh well. Okay guys, I'm on a mission and I'm gonna show you some of my yarn. Yes, I said some. This isn't all of it. The rest of it is behind me in the closet. But, oh man, I've got quite the collection. I'm looking for my... So I ordered a Christmas themed yarn from Woolberry Fiber Co. And I'm just not sure it's going to make it here on time with all of the shipping, and just the post office is way behind, which I'm totally understanding, and yeah. But anyway, I have a backup skein that I bought last year and I need to find it. So I'm pretty sure it's in this bin. Usually I organize them by weight, so this is all DK right there. I have, well, the bags aren't really organized by weight, but the bins are. I have a worsted and bulky, and then I have a fingering weight. 2 fingering weight bins? No, just 1. Oh, I'm falling. But this one, sorry, talking to myself. This one is kind of a mix because this is sort of a lot of different things that I had in other places when we moved. I just put them all in this bin here, and I have, as you can see, some Yarn Cafe Creations, Wild Haven, she's local. I have some Barnyard Knits. I have Lavender Loon. I have a good collection of Dragon Horde. More lavender loon. These I got in Colorado. I actually think I figured out what I'm gonna do with this. I have 2 skeins of this. Hudson's over there playing. 2 skeins of this speckly one and then this green that goes with it. And I think I'm gonna make Hudson a Gramp sweater. You guys, I don't know if you follow Knit Circus, but he, I took pictures of him in the Gramp sweater for our sample. And I have knit that sweater for my sister's son when he was little. Loved it. And I think I'm going to knit a year old or 18 month, or I don't know. I'm not sure how the sizes go, but one that's going to fit him like next winter out of these colors. I think that would be really, really handsome. So I'm excited about that. I just thought about that the other day. I have some Abacus. My friend Lisa, she used to be Abacus Yarns. I don't know if she's dyeing yarn anymore. I haven't seen her in such a long time. And I saw on Instagram, it almost looked like she was dyeing yarn again. But anyway, I have Angora Moose. Kayla sent these to me as a, for a giveaway, and then also just for me to have a couple of them. So those are some I plan on doing something with. I'm not sure. Gosh, what else is in here? Oh, 6 and 7. I love this colorway. 6 and 7 fiber. More, is this Dragon Horde? Yep, more Dragon Horde. This is her old label. Back when she sent us, there's more Dragon Horde. She sent us yarn for a trunk show a couple years ago. And I stocked up. Same with Yarn Cafe. I have some Tuft Woolens in here. That's waiting for me to finish the one I'm on right now. And yeah, I'm gonna keep digging Yarn Cafe. I don't know. Oh, wow. More Dragon Horde. I'm gonna do her new sweater with this. That's her new label. So she did 2 trunk shows with us. One was last November, and that's when I got this yarn, this sweater's quantity. And one was 2 years ago. Oh, this is an old... Oh, that's Bumblebee Acres. I thought that was Woolen Homestead. That's Bumblebee. Hudson Joseph. There it is! That's what I was looking for. This is Sassy Songstress. She's local as well. And I got this last year. I just thought it was really pretty. It's called Christmas is Coming. And yeah, it's got creamy yellow base and some reds and greens. He is talking up a storm. So yeah, I'm gonna wind this up. This is gonna be my backup skein for my Christmas Eve cast on socks. If my Woolberry Fiber Co doesn't come. I'm about to head to bed. It's 9:30, 9:35 actually. I got some good work done on my pattern. I pretty much finished it except for naming it and writing up a little like intro about it, but otherwise I got everything formatted, got the pictures in. It looks good. I worked on that for about an hour tonight. I had already like written it up, but I just needed to sort of like tweak it. And I looked it over. Hopefully it's good to go. But yeah, so that was good. Hudson went to bed kind of early tonight. He didn't nap very well today. So that made for kind of a clingy baby. He wasn't too, I don't know, he wasn't too happy most of the afternoon and evening. But he went to bed early, so I was able to do that, although that means he's gonna wake up earlier. So it's kind of a catch-22. And I didn't go to bed right away, so I'm gonna be, yeah, about an hour behind him. He went to bed a little after 8. But yeah, Seaver and I watched the beginning, or about half of Groundhog Day. Seaver had heard something on NPR about it, and he had never seen it, so we watched that. And fun fact, that was filmed about 20 minutes away from where I grew up in Illinois. They filmed it in Woodstock, Illinois. And I grew up going to a lot of the places that they film there. So like the movie theater, that's the movie theater we always went to because my town didn't have one. We'd go to the square and go to the Starbucks there and walk through the little square and go on to the gazebo where they dance in the gazebo. Bill Murray and I forget the name of the actress. But yeah, so that's really cool to like see that and point it out to Seaver and be like, oh my gosh, I've bowled at that bowling alley and I've been to, you know, I've walked around there and that's the opera house, and yeah, it's really cool. But yeah, and my dad, he was a police officer at the time. When I was a lot younger, he was a police officer, and he I think he stopped that when I was about 7 years old. But he worked traffic duty, so he directed traffic on the set of, and he actually saw Bill Murray get out of his trailer one time, but he was too far away to like say anything or meet him or whatever, but that's pretty cool. So anyway, we're gonna go to bed. I gotta go brush my teeth, take my contacts out, and I'll see you all tomorrow.
Lang syne.